Hi, my name is Sophie. I have borderline personality disorder and I live in a van with my husband and our cat, and we are now in Coventry. We are catching up with old friends and I'm doing my stand and doing a lot of sessions of tattooing. So, I'm so excited to see how my hands turn out.
I don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this tiny shell, and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to breathe, and nobody is watching at night. I wanna rise up. Need a friend to shake me out again. Need a friend to shake me out again. I don't know if I can find my way out.
Again, I just gave a whole speech in my head. Some days it's gonna feel like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. And then some days it's gonna feel like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Some days it's gonna feel like you're stuck in the mud and can't move. And then other days it's gonna feel like you're leaping and bounding and just bouncing forward. But regardless of how slow the progress is progress. And even if it feels like you've been stuck for a long period of time, you will not be stuck forever. There will be some form of momentum, even if it's just 1 step. Progress is progress. I am exhausted. This month has been like... and now I feel so drained. But I want to stop being in a funk. I want to come out of it. And the only ways I know to do that for myself is to just do something that takes care of me and put in a lot of focus in that. So I'm gonna go wash my face and do a little hair braiding and skincare and just but even when you feel like giving up and that there's nothing you can do, there's like always one thing that you can do that will help you boost your feeling. So find that one thing and complete it. Even if you take time, even if it's not like the end result isn't exactly what you were wanting, complete it. Because just completing it, the process, the journey of completing it, that's what's important, because that movement's going to be what gets you out of the funk.
It's coming.
It just was like everything was running smoothly, but it's like my mind's gone, oh no, you've reached your pinnacle, you can't go any further, like you've achieved as much as you can achieve, stop. You can't do it. And it's like, and I know it's my BPDing because it's like self-sabotage, but I also know it's a learnt behaviour. My mind has learnt that I'm not capable, and I would like to know where it learnt that from, because I am capable. So why is it my brain tells me that I can't do it? Why is it that it makes my body then stop so I can't keep going? And the thing is as well, it's like, even now I've paused, it's telling myself I'm not failing, because as long as I pick it back up and I carry on, even if it's like I was here when it stopped and then I go back a bit and I re-pick it up here, I will still fill the space and I will still keep going. So as long as I pick it back up, I haven't failed. But it's just really frustrating. BPD is really frustrating. I want to believe in myself that I'm going to be able to heal this and let it go. I have these thoughts and I no longer want to hold on to them because I know they are not true. I'm not a failure. Trying to think of the positive. I am succeeding. I am capable. It's okay to pause. Even if it's not my control. Having a moment does not mean you're failing. Become comfortable with crying, because crying is a part of life. Like, it is. It is a way to express emotion and to release pain. It is a part of existence. So if I keep trying to fight it and think it's like, if I start crying again, I'm failing because I cried enough, I shouldn't cry anymore. No. Become comfortable with it, because I'll probably cry again tomorrow, in half an hour, in a week, in a month. And so if I keep fighting it, it's going to keep being an issue.
Speaks firmly to get his point across. Thank you.
I love it, honestly. I love you, Mum. You're just as much as me when it comes to this. Like, I literally, the last time I did my candle, I actually have one last thing to add. And it's actually like another reason why I walked away from my mum is because I was so desperate for an apology. I was so desperate for acknowledgement for behaviour that left me feeling uncomfortable and like I was nothing. I was so desperately trying to get her to understand my perspective that I was losing myself in it. And in fact, we just kept butting heads. It's constantly arguments, because when someone doesn't want to understand, they won't understand. It's a choice to not understand how someone else feels when they are trying to explain it to you. It's all a choice. And you can't force someone to understand. It genuinely is insanity doing the same thing over and over and over again. And it's like, I was going insane begging for understanding. And so, yeah. Again, let it go. But there's only so much you can do in a relationship. A relationship is two sides. You can't, like, an uncomfortable conversation is not confrontation. An uncomfortable conversation is a way for both parties, both sides, to explain their point of view, to openly hear the other version of the situation, so you can understand how each person has seen and felt the moment, and to accept that just because someone else sees it differently doesn't mean, like, my mum experienced my life differently because she experienced it through her life, through her eyes, and it doesn't make her experiences wrong. They're just different from mine because I felt them differently, and it doesn't also mean that my experiences of my life is wrong. So it's, but when there is no coming together, there's just no coming together, and you can't force it. If you try to ignore it and push it under the rug, all that's going to build up is more resentment, more hatred, more anger, and all that will do is poison your body. So sometimes the best thing for you is to walk away. And those first few steps are the hardest to take, but eventually you will start running and leaping and just be completely far away. So, yeah. I'm gonna now stop adding little snippets. It's because like I've been wanting to say, do this for so long. There's been so much that I haven't said that now it's like as soon as I turn off the camera, more things keep sparking, but this will be the last one because I would like to now get myself settled and rested and let myself sit in this, because expressing things and saying things is scary. But as long as, like, if I say something that helps someone else who felt the way that I did a year ago, or then that's all that I can ask for, is just to, like, you're not alone. It's okay to be scared. That means that, like, anxiety is, it's basically saying that there's something that you want to do. So it's like anxiety and excitement can feel the same, but it's like if you have a decision that you want to do and you feel yourself getting scared, that's your body going, you need to do it, you need to let it go, like, because you're always going to be scared of the unknown. Everything is the unknown. All of the future is unknown. But if you know now that you are unhappy, if you stay where you are and you're unhappy, you will always be unhappy. That is a known. So the only way to break that is to go from here to here, the unknown, because you don't know how you will feel here, but you won't know until you do it. Like, I didn't know how I would feel about going no contact with my mum until I did it. And honestly, I'm really grateful that I did it, because I'm grateful for myself. I'm grateful for the journey that I've been on. I'm grateful for what I've learned about myself, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen. And yeah, it's just, if you don't believe in you, I believe in you. I believe in you enough for the both of us. Trust me, I've got borderline. My emotional limit is limitless. So my belief is vast. Okay. Now this is goodbye.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a crazy love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
What happened to me happened. I lived through it. I didn't say shit for attention. What happened to me happened. I am not crazy. I am okay to speak up. Because maybe what I say will help other people speak up. I'm okay, it's okay. I lived through it. When you're constantly told as a kid to not speak about what happens at home, it like puts this thing in your head to, even as an adult, you can't speak about it publicly, because if you do, it's wrong. If you do, someone's going to be mad. If you do, it's danger. And it's like so frustrating, because I've done a recording about going no contact with my parents, and I speak about stuff that happened as to why I've got no contact, and it's like I can't even edit the video. But not editing is also sending my brain crazy, because it's like, I know it's something I need to do. I know it's going to help me push through whatever barrier, but I have this thing screaming in my head that's saying, if you speak up, it's dangerous. And it's like, I'm done feeling scared of nothing anymore. I don't want to be scared anymore. I'm allowed to speak about my experiences. I'm safe to speak about my experiences. I'm okay to speak about my shit, man. I am no longer a defensive child that is too frightened to use their voice. And because I'm crying so much about the fucking video, I feel like I'm regressing, but it's like, I'm not. I'm just allowing myself to feel. And there's a lot to feel. I've repressed a lot, so it's like, this is good, this is healthy, this is okay.
We've just come from Oaxaca, so it's 40 degrees driving through the desert every day.
Last thing you think is all this stuff.
Sorry, bring this here.
We stuck. I'm like, nah, we need to turn it around. There are too many people behind us. People gunning.
We are in Coventry and we're catching up with our See.